Hi, I'm Martha. I am an IMG from Poland. I noticed that his notes for step one were literally word for word what was on my actual exam test day. Um,
Hi, my name is Maria Granadillo, and I'm a fourth year student at UCC School of Medicine in Puerto Rico in their MD program. But there's just so much material in the first 2 years of med school, and it's so hard to pinpoint what's really essential for the exam. And it's also really hard to even get organized and stay on track.
I used UWorld, Pathoma, RX, first aid, pretty much anything and everything that you can find on a forum recommending how to get the most gunner score that you can for step one. And unlike those resources, which are amazing, Luis had something that was more that actually represented up to date the step one material that I was questioned on. I actually contacted Dr. Luis. He was the only one that actually responded to me and said that he was willing to help me in any way that he possibly could. And that was something that was absolutely amazing and rare about him, not only as a tutor, as a teacher, but just in general. He helped me out the most with accountability. So one thing that I noticed when it came to taking my steps was that the most helpful thing was having someone that you could report to at the end of the day, letting them know what you did. He really pushed me, and he really put me in a level of production that I actually didn't think that I was able to do or achieve. And he really made sure that I stayed focused, that I didn't burn out, that I was also pushing myself and not just doing the bare minimum, which very frequently in busy lives we find ourselves doing. But he really, really helped me out. And even when I was having super freak out moments, he was there. He helped calm me down, help me focus on the prize, and now I'm ECFMG certified, and I definitely have to say that it's a lot of thanks to him. And anyone who's studying for their step one, or questioning what they should do next, or what they should even look at and how they should proceed with any of their exams in their medical journey, I always recommend looking at Dr. Luis's content, and if anything, just contacting him. He's really good at reaching back out to you and telling you what he can and cannot do. Truly honest, which is really rare these days when it comes to such services and businesses and just people in general. I highly recommend him.
Time is just so lonely because you spend hours and hours and hours just sitting at a desk, reading books, doing new world questions, and that requires a lot of focus and accountability. And I wasn't sure I had that. So he also offers lectures, which are great because in them he not only covers the material, but he also provides you with connections between other systems, other lectures we've had, and he constantly asks questions throughout them. So it really helps with memorization and also interaction. You can not only interact with him there live, ask him questions, and get feedback, but you can also interact with other students that are on the same boat and that have questions and doubts that you may have not even thought about yet. Another thing that helped me a lot was that USMLE coach was always available. He constantly was checking up on me to see how my progress was, to answer any of my questions and even doubts. Like a real coach, he was just so motivational. He gave me a lot of practical tips and he provided feedback throughout the journey. He helped me to stay organized and accountable, but at the same time, he was also very understanding and realistic. So he helped me to adapt to my particular circumstances. So to anyone that's thinking about joining the program, I would just say I definitely recommend it. I trusted him, he got me incredible results, and I am actually really looking forward to continuing my step one journey with him.
Hello, I just want to give you my honest opinion about USMLE Coach, and I love it. It's really great. You have like a lot of material for the price. You get a lot of high yield facts for subjects, and in the sessions you work with Lewis. You can talk about immunology or biochemistry, and he gives like a lot of buzzwords. I seriously do not regret it, and I think you should buy it. It's really good.
This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life, and yeah, I just couldn't wait. I was normally reviewing for my regular exam, but since I got the material from you, I just really wanted to take a look at it and look at this. Like, this is just amazing. Thank you very much, and it's a lot.
The USMLE or COMLEX, or will be studying for it in the near future. I just wanted to emphasize how amazing the USMLE Coach Top High Yield notes are. I'm currently studying renal, so let me give you a little glimpse of the notes. So let's actually check out the renal notes by USMLE Coach and what he created. And let's actually focus on cyclophosphamide. And so everybody knows about the common side effect of cyclophosphamide to be hemorrhagic cystitis. So I actually did a couple of practice questions this morning, and when I was doing them, there was a vignette that talked about cyclophosphamide, and it asked what was the side effect, but hemorrhagic cystitis was not one of the answers. So luckily, I had reviewed the top high yield notes that was created for renal by the USMLE Coach, and I remembered that cyclophosphamide was one of the drugs that could cause SIADH, and so that was the answer, and I got it right, and it was pretty exciting.
Hi everyone, I've been preparing for Step 1 USMLE since a couple of months now, and recently I came across Dr. Lewis's high yield material, and he's given me very precise and concise high yield stuff of every system, and I also did add a few points on my own to make it really short and concise, and you can review these and do your questions, and I do recommend him his coaching or his high yield stuff for whoever's pursuing this exam.